Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2025 Super Nautique G23 Paragon. For more information on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this boat has a really nice three-tone exterior design. You'll notice the steel blue metal flake for the primary color. There's also the Mystic White along with jet black for the lower section of the hull. The Mystic White works its way to the interior for the primary color, along with the steel blue accents, and then this also has the mocha brown sea-deck flooring. Now at the back of this Paragon, you'll notice there's the integrated telescoping ladder to help you enter and exit. There's also the integrated surf pipe exhaust. This is going to provide the boat with a much quieter ride, but it's also going to take all those fumes and put them deep into the prop stream. So your riders or anyone on the back of the boat here won't inhale any of those fumes. This also has the integrated steering assist. This is a thruster that can pivot this boat basically in 360s, so it makes it much easier to pick up your rider as well as docking situations. The NCRS wave plate is just behind that to help further the trim of the boat. And then you'll notice integrated on both sides of the hull is NSS. This is Nautique's surf system to really help throw a good wave for your left-footed and your right-footed riders. Now for the 25-year model, this is also celebrating Nautique's 100th year. So we have the Centennial Edition logos located throughout this boat. There's also a grab handle up top, so you can use that with the ladder to enter and exit. There's also the transom audio remote, as well as the transom rear-facing seats, so you can hang out at the back of this boat. And then you'll notice we have the 3 steps for that evenly stepped transom walkthrough. And now that we're sitting in the transom seats for the Paragon, you can actually take this a step further. So reach up underneath and you can release this cushion here, and now you have a lounger at the back of your Paragon. You can also pop this tray up, or you can place your items, maybe your phone or your drink there. You have armrests on both sides, so you can just lounge out while you are out on the water. Now also up underneath this, we do have the adjustable headrest, but when you bring this back down, you have this electronic button here to push on, and it is going to release this entire area. This will give you great access to your boards, where we have these surf dividers, so you can place in all of your boards and they won't be hitting each other. We also have a lot of dry storage space up underneath. So it's a great place to be at the back of this boat. You can quickly grab your items and then close that back up. Now, as you follow me into the boat, like I mentioned, we have that evenly stepped transom walkthrough. There's also a sea-deck material on this transom seat, so you don't have to step on any of the upholstery. And let's flip this up real quick, where you have 2 different locations you can lock this into place and then flip this up. So you have that bench style seat to catch all that action behind the boat, and then you can quickly lower this back down. Now with the wraparound seating, you have a lot of areas where you can have all of your riders. We also get additional pillows, so you can put these throughout the boat just depending on the comfort that you would like. Now over behind this driver's seat, we do have another flip up cushion, so that way you can have this reverse lounger. This other cushion is also on a hinge. There's more sea-deck material, and it goes into those back lockers we just showed you. So that way you can put in longer items like skis, noodles, anything like that. You also have the same amount of storage over on this passenger side. You have another flip up seat, so that way you can have that rear lounger, and then you can have that bench seat right in the middle. And with this up, there's the leg cutout. So that way you could have 2 people sitting here very comfortably. You can lower this back down and then have your rear lounger here just to be a little bit more comfortable. Now we can also flip up this entire backrest, where you have the sub for the JL audio, as well as more dry storage where you can place additional items. There's also the locking glove box up top with the transparent window. It has the 100 Centennial Edition badge. This is lockable, and then you have some auxiliaries as well as your passenger heater control, and then plenty of storage. You even have wireless charging located down below, as well as throughout the entire cubby. There's 5 or 6 located throughout, so everyone on board can have a spot for their phone as well as all of your drinks. You can also put all of your food underneath the floor. So we have that subfloor storage for the cooler. There's also a drain plug in the actual compartment, so you can pull the cooler out and put in some other items if you need to. For this driver's seat, we have the adjustments here, so you can raise and lower it. You can also go a step further and raise the bolster if you need that added height. Now what I love about the seat is we have this giant leg cutout. So that way, while the seat is in the forwards position, you can actually sit very comfortably sideways, talk to everyone on the boat, watch your rider, still maintain eyes forwards. And then once you are facing forwards, we have a really nice, comfortable place. Now over on my right side, we have this massive armrest. We also have the adjustments for this tower. You'll notice we have an up arrow, one in the middle, and then a down arrow too. So if I just push the middle control, the tower is actually going to go right in the middle. Now you'll notice too that we have a massive bimini, so it's going to provide you with a lot of shade from the sun, and it is fixed. So in those early mornings or late afternoons, you can adjust your shade based on the level of the tower. You'll notice too up top, there's additional surf pockets, so you can place some boards up there as needed. And then we have two giant tower speakers on both sides. There's two speakers within each of these housings, which is really nice. There's also upholstery underneath them. There's upholstery in the middle. And then up top, you'll see the navigation light as well as the extra ski pylon. So we currently have the tower in the middle position here, and it can go all the way down. So again, on those early mornings, late afternoons, you can get a lot of shade from the sun. So very nice to be able to do that. It's also good for towing the boat, trailering it, or if you have to go under a low bridge, you can easily lower and bring it back up. Now as we work our way back to this driver's side, we have some controls for your audio. There's also some more controls for that Link Pan Array screen. You get wireless charging for your driver as well. And then with this screen, you have a lot of icons to go through. You can pull up that awareness camera. You can look at some more information here, even your wave shape. Look at your music, pull up all of your ballast settings. You have a lot of lighting settings as well as the navigation, and then a few more vitals and diagnostics that you can go through. You get storage underneath along with your engine start stop and horn. A lot more storage down below along with your battery switches so you can turn the boat on and off. You get an area to place your drain plug. You have an adjustable steering wheel with 100 located right in the middle. And then we have an additional screen for the Paragon. This is fixed, so this is all the information that you can see all of the time. And then hidden up underneath, this is how you can gain access to the engine compartment. So you can use this to open this up. It will also give you access to both sides, those additional storage lockers that are there. Now this boat is also powered by the 6.2 liter V8 engine. This is the PCM ZZ8S, so it's a supercharged engine with 630 horsepower. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with a fully weighted ballast and all 16 people on board. And it's nice that it is automatic, so you can easily raise and lower that too. Now as we work our way to this walkthrough to the bow, you'll notice that we have a locking tray up top that slides out where you can place all of your items. You can place your keys, maybe your watch, credit cards, anything that you have, which is a really nice place to consolidate. And then you have the integrated wastebasket underneath. You'll notice too there is an air dam that you can close along with this windshield, so on those cooler days you can block a lot of that wind. And then up front for the G23, you have a really nice wide bow. You can have 3 or 4 people up here very comfortably. You'll notice all the cup holders, grab handles, areas you can place items. There's also the SeaDeck material on the upper rails, so that way you can enter and exit from the bow if you'd like to. And to make it easier to do that, you can flip up both of these cushions, which are on hinges. You'll notice more of that SeaDeck material. You can place some smaller items up front if you'd like, but we have 2 bow filler cushions in the middle. You can completely remove both of these or flip them around and have that SeaDeck material. So when you do that with both of them, that gives you that step to enter and exit from the bow. So really nice, the amount of configurations that you have up front, just depending on what you would like to do. And then there's also the armrests. So you can lock these into place, and now you have a forward-facing lounger captain's chair for up front. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our brand new 2025 Super Nautique G23 Paragon. Again, if you have any other questions on this boat, the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description, and we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.